Welcome back to the Flippin Automotive YouTube channel. Today we'll be getting back onto the snapper, the antique, vintage snapper from the 80s, possibly early 90s. As you see, we kind of already started on a few things here, but we're going to go ahead and finish ripping out the rear end out of this thing, possibly go over some more of the shop updatey stuff around here, see what we got going on, get everybody up to speed where the projects we got going on, because S10, van, POS, riding mower, POS riding lawnmower, mini bike, four-wheeler. There's a lot. And it's all broken. So let's fix the piece of crap that does not need to be fixed. And let's ignore the four-wheeler, the drag truck, and everything else. So, picture this. Remove that. Maybe a bigger tire? Maybe about the same size tire. Remove this. So you got kind of that. And that's kind of what we're going for. We'll get the engine pulled. Once the engine's off, we'll go ahead and pull the cylinder head off and take a look at it and see where everything came apart. We're going to go ahead and, as I said, pull the engine, rear axle, deck, get everything as stripped down as far as we can. We did put one new battery on it just for the simple fact of simplicity. I'm trying to start it. I need it for the other lawnmower anyway, so it's just going to be temporarily in here. Could end up being permanently in here. I'm not 100% sure yet, but it's supposed to only be temporary in here and toss it in the lawnmower whenever that time comes. But let's go ahead and see if we can start getting the deck off. Once the deck's off, we'll see if we can get it jacked up and just flip it, drain the oil, flip it on the end, and see if we can start getting the rear axle, the engine, and everything unbolted out from underneath this. I think. I did bring tools. Oh, well, I guess that's off. Cool. That got a little harder. Let's think. Need more. Oh, the stand's still oily from when we blew up the engine. Forgot to wipe down the camera. Just guessing here. About to get a cutoff wheel. That goes in farther than I thought it did. It goes all the way back into here. So that is this. But that's rude. That's what I call that. Rude. Not gonna work, that ain't gonna work. Now one thing that'll work. Got a new cutoff wheel. With a shield, so I don't cut my finger open no more. There we go. Good. Hey. Yeah. Look. back off. That is weird. But yeah, we're going to pull this battery off. Once we have the battery off, we are going to flip this backwards. We got to disconnect the throttle cable and the kill switch. Battery cable disconnected. That's covered in PB Blaster. I mean, that battery was in there pretty tight. I might want to make that easier. Come on. There we go. Down we go. What you doing, Penny? Did she ask you to?
Yes.
That's weird. It's technically an inside tool. Did she say my toolbox or the inside toolbox? Because.
She said go out and put this in the toolbox.
Okay. Probably should have got clarification on that. Because technically, what kind of tool is that?
I don't even know.
That is called a stud finder. Do you know what a stud finder is used for?
Yes, and I'll ask Mommy to double check.
No. So, what is a stud finder used for?
A stud finder is used to find studs in walls or stuff so that you don't accidentally hit one when you're putting stuff.
So, what is a stud in a wall?
Like, isn't it the thing that holds the walls together? The bars and everything?
Ish. But you realize most stuff gets mounted to the studs of a house, right? The walls and everything.
Oh, I got that bit mixed up.
So, is that tool really an outside tool?
No.
Or should that probably go inside toolbox?
Inside toolbox.
Cool.
How come the Acura is out back here?
Because we had stuff in the trunk that we had to get out. Body 1 and body 2. Body 1's on the toolbox.
Oh!
What?
You got an engine.
So what's body 2? So Peony, if that is body 1, then what would body 2 be? Why would I have a second engine?
That's body 1, then it would have... Wasn't there going to be a backup engine?
A backup engine for what?
For, like, the go-kart or that or that.
Well, for one, the engine on the 4-wheeler is like $1,300.
Oh.
So definitely not.
A backup engine for that or that?
Well, we blew up this engine. That thing went kaplooey.
Yeah.
So,
That's the engine for that, but I don't know what body 2 is. Is it the cutter?
what cutter? No. Body 2's still in the trunk. You wanna check on body 2? No, open the actual trunk, not through the actual. Push the button to open the trunk.
What is the button?
Penny, where do you think the button is to open the trunk? You just got hit by a door. I see it from here. Yeah.
Oh,
What?
that's body 2.
That's body 2.
It has a dent here.
Yeah. It also has one here. But that's also why it was on sale.
Oh. How much would it usually cost?
I don't know. I'd have to look it up online. It was over 3 something. What?
Key.
Yeah, it's got a key.
Nice. Electric start.
Uh-huh.
And pull start.
Uh-huh. Oddly similar, isn't it?
Yeah.
Similar to what?
To that one.
To what one?
Body one.
And what else?
Sort of to the mini bike. I mean, not mini bike. Go-kart, but go-kart doesn't have this bit.
What, the pull start?
Yeah.
It don't?
I mean, it does.
Hold on, no. But what did you say?
Oh, it has balls. I thought that we had to take off the picture.
No.
My brain isn't braining.
Why?
I don't know. My brain isn't braining.
Isn't braining about what?
This.
What are you trying to figure out? Oh, cool. It's actually not dead. Probably out of gas, though.
That's a scary go-kart.
Is it? Why?
Because of how fast it can go.
How fast can it go?
I think it goes to like 50.
Well, it used to.
Sorry.
Sorry about what?
For accidentally breaking the rear axle when I accidentally hit it on that fence and also
Well,
started breaking that fence.
Was it the axle that caused it not to go that fast, though? Or was it whenever I exploded the starter?
That's also fair. So now we don't know which one it was.
Oh, I do. It don't have no gas. Because, since your mom's brother, and after he drove it and broke it, I was fixing it, right?
Yeah.
Alright, so the fact that I was fixing it, and then what happened after I was fixing it?
After you were fixing it, something over here broke.
Yes, and then after that, how fast did it go?
It went slightly under 50.
Slightly? It was going like 30.
Oh, I didn't know that.
What's the top speed I've managed to get it to since it's broken? That I've told you. I've told you.
I don't remember.
Why don't you pay attention to me?
I'm sorry. I forgot. That is a flat tire, though.
I'm aware. Because you're the one who got upset because it was so slow. Do you remember any of that?
I thought that it only went like 40 something.
It was going like 30 or 40 at best.
Oh. Compared to 50.
Yeah.
That's like 10 to 20 slower.
I'm aware.
It's not good.
Neither is this conversation.
I know. Neither is good.
Do you know why this conversation's not good?
Because I'm the one who complained and I didn't remember it.
No. Because we're still having this conversation and you still don't realize what it's about.
I do now.
What is it about?
Well, the start of it was about if it had this or not. Well, technically, the start of this whole conversation was checking on the body, too.
Well, in the body?
No.
What body?
The engine and the trunk.
Yeah, body 1 and body 2, kind of like thing 1 and thing 2.
Yeah.
So we're going back to the original question. What's body 2 for?
This?
What?
No. You said that you didn't want to do that because it would probably be slower.
What?
It's not for the go-kart.
What's not for the go-kart?
Body 2 is not for the go-kart.
Hold on, really quick. Do you know the difference between body 1 and body 2?
Not exactly.
One's bigger and one's smaller. Body 2's bigger than body 1.
Body 2 is probably going to be for the mini bike, I think.
Mini bike don't need an engine.
Well, it's its backup engine.
No. Body 1's for the lawnmower.
Yeah, I know that.
Then why did you just say it was a backup engine for the mini bike? Or did you say body 2 is a backup engine for the mini bike?
Body 2's backup engine for the mini bike.
I don't think body 2 will fit on the mini bike.
I don't think it's a backup engine for this because you didn't want to do it for this, right?
No, it's a new engine for your go-kart.
Oh! I thought that you said that it would probably make it slower so it's not going to be, so that you're going to try to avoid getting another engine for the go-kart.
I said the 212. The smaller would be slower. That's specifically why I said one is bigger than the other.
I understand that.
Do you?
Yes.
Do you?
Body 2's for the go-kart, body 1's for the lawnmower.
Alright, so what's body 3 for?
I don't know at this point.
Come on, I need something.
It's a backup engine in case.
No, we don't need backup engines. We need to use engines.
We need to use.
Well, at least at this time.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't think that it's for the four-wheeler or the mini bike because this wouldn't fit on the mini bike. Would it?
No, it wouldn't.
Okay.
Sorry, I was thinking, not.
I don't think that it's for that one.
No, that thing runs okay, I think.
Yeah.
It is out of gas, but it does not run. It does run.
I know. Would it be for the four-wheeler?
No. The four-wheeler technically runs, it just doesn't have oil to the top of the engine. For reasons I'm not sure of.
Okay, so are we getting another vehicle?
I don't want to buy another vehicle.
Okay, because that's all the things. Because you said that it's not going to be a backup. So now I don't know.
Sorry. My brain's thinking.
Do you know what body 3 is going to be for?
That's why I'm asking you. I may have some ideas. I want to see your ideas. What are you looking for?
I don't know. I'm looking where you're looking.
Why?
I don't know, because I think that you're looking at something because you have an idea for something.
Even if I did, I wouldn't be looking towards one to give you an idea.
Question?
Yeah?
Could we ever take a normal bike one day and just add an engine to it and see what happens?
They do that already.
Yeah, but one like that.
They do that already.
Yeah, but you still have to pedal to get. But you have to pedal to get the engine to start.
Yeah. They do that already.
Because on a mini bike, you just have to pull a cord and don't have to pedal.
Correct.
I just thought that would be cool. But apparently they do that already. But we can make a home link.
There's no reason not to pedal to start a bicycle engine. There's no reason not to. Between the weight of a battery and a starter, you're not going to want to have that extra weight on the bike. It's stupid easy to pedal to start a engine. It's not a hard thing to do.
And then just pedal to keep it started. And then.
Well, once you start, you don't have to keep pedaling.
Right. And then we can add the thingies.
The thingies? What are those thingies called?
The hand pedals.
Hand pedals? What the heck's a hand pedal? What's a hand pedal?
Like those, except on the handlebars.
Like these? That's a foot pedal.
Yes, Lenny.
There's no such thing as a hand pedal. Not for these. They know. What's a hand pedal? Why are you jumping?
I'm not. You scared me.
I'm aware. What's up?
The accelerator.
I'll accept that over hand pedal. Dang, that belt got chewed up. I need to order one.
Yeah.
It's alright. Because that's the one that's going to be going on the fancy lady. I just realized something that might complicate my matters. Let me see something here.